Today we're going to be discussing perpendicular lines. So our essential question is, how can I determine if two lines are perpendicular or find another perpendicular line to a given line? Perpendicular lines are special in that when they intersect, they make a right angle, a 90-degree angle. Lines can intersect all they want. You can have lines that intersect that look like that. You can have lines that intersect that look like that. But the only special case lines that intersect we call perpendicular lines. And that's where they make a nice right angle. So to explore this, we're going to do another investigation using graphs. So the first line that we're going to graph is a blue line. And that is at the point 0, 2, so we're going to plot that at 0, 2, but first we need to label our x-axis and our y-axis. And I'm actually going to shade my x-axis and y-axis, make it a little bit darker. It's a little bit light, and that doesn't help me see it very well, so I'm just going to make that a little bit darker there. You can feel free to do the same. And then I'm also going to make my y-axis darker. Alright, now that we can see x and y axis, we can plot the point 0, 2. So 0, 2, don't move on the x-axis, go up 2 on the y-axis, right there. 2, negative 1, so we go over 2 on the x-axis, down 1 on the y-axis. And then 4, negative 4, so we go over 4 to the right, and then down 4. Plot your point right there. And then connect those points with a straight line. Now if we look, remember we're not looking for parallel, we're looking for perpendicular. So if we look at line B, they cross and make that nice little right angle. So next to the blue line, I'm going to put B for line B. The next line says yellow, but I'm going to cross that out and make it green. You should do the same because you have a green writing utensil to use, so make it green. So then we're going to plot negative 3, 6, to the left 3, and then up 6. Plot a point right there. Negative 6, 5, so that means we're going to start in the middle of our graph. Go 6 to the left, and then go up 5. And 0, 7. Start in the middle of your graph. Don't go left or right, then just go up 7. Right there. Connect the points to make a nice straight line. And then if we look to find the one it's perpendicular to, C crosses nicely and makes a right angle. So next to the green line, I'm going to put line C. Alright, now the last one is the orange line. So that one's going to start at negative 2, negative 2. So we start in the middle of our graph, go left 2, then down 2. 2, 8, start in the middle of your graph, go right 2, then up 8. And then 0, 3, we start in the middle of our graph and then go up 3. Connect those points with a straight line. And then if we look, that crosses line A at a nice perpendicular. So I'm going to put line A next to the orange line. So now we're going to use these graphs and write equations. So using the points or the graphs from the front side, write the equation of each line in slope-intercept form. So I will do the blue line with you. First, we need our rise over run, our slope. So if we look at our blue line, draw our slope triangle, up and over. We go up 3 over 2. So our rise is 3, our run is 2. However, we need to make sure we consult Mr. Slope Guy. Are we going up the mountain or down the mountain? And if I look, the blue line is going down. So it's going to have a negative slope. So in our slope, we can put negative 3 over 2 for our slope. Then we need our y-intercept. So if we look, where does it cross the y-axis? And that would be right here at 2. So we can put b as 2. So y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 2. I will leave the next 2 lines for you. Remember, we changed yellow to green. So cross that out and put it in green now. So do the green line and the orange line, and then answer the questions. So for what you're to do, put your Chromebook away because you don't need it anymore. Finish the investigation, that packet you're working on. Complete your homework, and then I do have a IXL practice for you to do after that. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.